Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's edition of Moving Pictures Adventure. Today we are in Western Kenya in the county of Kakamega, and we visit a public school, and we'll just ask the headmistress to take us around the public school.
My name is Gloria Buchete. I am in grade 6. I am 13 years old, and this is my school. My school is called St. Michael Irenji Primary School, and it's a Catholic school.
This week on Moving Pictures Adventure, we are at St. Michael Irenji Primary School in Kakamega County of Western Kenya. This is a public primary school that is sponsored by the Catholic Church.
Our teachers always tell us that we should always be tidy and neat, and girls should close their robes well, and the boys should tuck in their shirts well. During my visit to the school, several things caught my attention. I thought this should be highlighted so that well-wishers can support this great school.
We don't have a staff room. That's why we make our classes in such a way that there is a veranda so that every teacher supervises her class.
As you enter the school, the first thing you see are the desks that are arranged outside each classroom and the individuals manning them. Make no mistake, these are not students. They are class teachers of the respective classes who have nowhere else to sit. As I was still asking myself questions about how these teachers manage during the rainy season, the bell for break time rang. During break time, the pupils are given time to use the toilet facilities. In Kakamega, the toilets are for taking the calls of nature. For instance, the pupils will use the urinals for short calls and the toilets for long calls.
We have not had a major funding for just toilets. Like the toilets that are made of the iron sheets, those ones were parents' project and friends. And for these ones that look a bit permanent are a donation from an NGO that visited us.
But wait a minute, the toilets here are in a pathetic state. They are not just a health hazard, but the pupils themselves are in constant danger of the toilets collapsing on them. I couldn't help but sympathize as the pupils waited in turns for their counterparts to finish their business in the toilets so that they could take their turn.
These are the toilets for PP1, PP2, grade 1 up to class 8 boys.
Classes too are a big issue here. For instance, the construction of this classroom was initiated by the Constituency Development Fund way back in 2017 and has never been completed.
So this is a classroom. There are 2 classrooms which we started in 2017. But after Mr. Honorable Lisamula is the one who initiated these classes. But after he left, and now we had the MP Honorable Kizito, he did not complete the projects of his predecessor. So maybe our appeal can be the current MP, Honorable Ikana, if he can be able to come and complete the projects that have stalled since this one was started in 2017, up to now it's not yet complete. We will be grateful as a school and as a community.
Pupils are forced to share classrooms because of this inadequacy. For example, this is the pre-primary class. The PP1 and PP2 pupils share the same class. The only difference is that the pupils face different directions while learning. However, there is the positive aspect of this school that gives it a human face, and it is the teachers who find reason to motivate themselves and impart knowledge in the pupils despite the challenging environment. They are creative and do it in the best way possible. This is Teacher Vincent preparing the candidates for the upcoming exams.
What will happen to the beam balance? Will come and calculate for us.
And to sum it up, this is Mwalimu Ambrose, the Kiswahili teacher.
Wanasema kwamba ni hutumika kama kiulizi. Nini, lini, nani. Alafu wametupatia mfano kwamba tiba ya ugonjwa wa ukimwi itapatikana lini. Huyu ni mtu ambaye anashangaa ni lini tiba ya ugonjwa wa ukimwi itapatikana. Maneno ya kutoa amri. Hebu tuone, simameni nyinyi nyote, simameni. Ketini. Laleni. Chekeni. Asante.
My name is Bonventure and this is Moving Pictures Kenya, inspiring Africa.